I was a classmate of Mitchell Willoughby's 1975. I realized early on that he knew most people in the class and most people knew him. He was very popular.
I first met Mitch in 2002. I was looking for a job, and I'd heard that Mitch and his firm were looking for a new associate to help them with some work. And when I left that job interview, I certainly had my fingers crossed that I would get the job, but I knew then and there that I wanted to work for Mitch. The caliber of the person that he demonstrated during that interview, taking his time with me, trying to get to know me as a person, not rushing through the process, that told me right then and there that this is the firm, this is the person who I want to work with.
I think my dad is a complete lawyer and a complete person, really. The first thing that comes to mind when I would describe him would just be an incredibly disciplined person with a work ethic that is unmatched, really. You don't quite appreciate that when you're growing up as a kid. You see it, but you don't understand it. But then when you become an adult and you have your own career and your own family, it puts into perspective the hard work and the discipline that your parents had.
Mitch is just what I would call the total package. He wears the rules of professional conduct on his heart.
He is a trailblazer. He's undaunted, dedicated, he's organized. But I guess if there was one quality that you could identify with Mitch from law school days to the present, is empathy. Empathy for his clients, empathy for his colleagues, and even for his adversaries.
He is just a wealth of knowledge and experience because he's been doing it so long and so well. And so I still consider him a professional mentor as well as, my dad and my personal life mentor.
One of the things that I recall Mitch and I working on, Mitch comes from a military background. He's a brigadier general in the Guard, but that transcends into his professional career as a lawyer as well. But I recall one time we were working through an issue and Mitch had given me the responsibility of thinking things through to the end. And I didn't do it the way I should have done it. And I remember Mitch looking at me and he says, "What now, Lieutenant? What now?" And when he said that to me, he was telling me that you've got to run this issue all the way to the ground because people are depending upon you to provide them with counsel and guidance on an issue. And whether Mitch realizes it or not, that statement has stuck with me to this day. And whenever I'm analyzing an issue and I think I'm getting down to the ending part of it, I just hear Mitch in my head say, "What now, Lieutenant? What now?"